What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant, and man, oh man, it's LeBron Ramon James missing in action, ladies and gentlemen. As nobody has seen LeBron James in about a week now, then the Lakers have suffered two losses back to back. Not because LeBron James ain't around. Let's all be honest; they would have lost those games with LeBron James on the court or not. But here is the man that told everybody that he was the pressure. Here's the man that told everybody that he was the GOAT, the king. But when it's time to be a GOAT, when it's time to be a king, or when that pressure starts getting turned up, LeBron James tends to come up very, very small. We've seen this on the court. We've seen this now in the social media. And now we're seeing it in real time in the NBA. LeBron James just missing work because he can't handle the pressure. But ladies and gentlemen, before we cook LeBron James, please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel as well. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on this here platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I'm always intrigued to hear what you all have to say about these topics and ladies and sports fans and gentlemen. Yes. I didn't even know, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been keeping up with the NBA. I'm kind of waiting until all of this NBA Cup in-season tournament crap blows over because it's just highly annoying to me how they're trying to promote this as some sort of reason to be excited in the NBA. I just can't do it. And also the courts, to me, respectfully, to me, are aesthetically displeasing. Those courts are hideous. So I've been keeping up with the NBA. I'm more so just kind of see some highlights. I'll watch a game or two. I got to catch the Denver Nuggets and the LA Clippers just the other evening. So I'm trying to keep up. But for the most part, I had no idea that LeBron James was quote unquote missing in action. As it was revealed to me that LeBron James, he's suffered some sort of injury, a foot injury. Okay, I'll say it like this. The NBA, when I heard about it initially, the NBA, ESPN reported that he had a foot injury, right? And then JJ Redick, he comes out and says that, he's out for personal reasons. So which one is it? Which one is? I mean, can we get some consistency at least on why LeBron James is taking a leave of absence? But outside of that, even, we got the news that LeBron James that he's out for personal reasons. And me personally, I just think that it's all of the pressure, man. It's all of the nonsense that's going on. You got Bronny James stinking it up, although Bronny had a 30-point performance the other night. I'm not going to take that away from him. But he's yet and still, you know what I mean? It's in the G League, and Bronny scoring 30 should be customary. It shouldn't be a surprise. You got that. You got the Diddy situation. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. LeBron James directly implicated himself in the Diddy situation on several occasions, but none more than the "Ain't No Party Like a Diddy Party" clip. You got Diddy situation blowing over. And now we're hearing that there's other people like Jay-Z getting involved, and now the people's the cops, whoever FBI, whoever's chasing Diddy, about to start chasing him. Will that fall back on LeBron James? We don't know, but he's missing in action. He has not made a comment towards that situation, and we're talking about a guy that makes a comment towards all and every situation. I mean, LeBron James is ridiculous. In that sense. What else? We got Bronny James. We got that. We got really LeBron James playing the worst basketball of his NBA career. And that's not saying much to me because I can point out several points in LeBron James' career where he was completely basic, but at the same time, he went a 20 plus game stretch without hitting a 3-pointer. Very mortifying, I'm sure, for him. And they've been taking some losses, some very embarrassing losses. They've lost to the lowly Detroit Pistons. You know what I mean? They had a 1.1 point win over the Utah Jazz, who I believe is the absolute worst team in the NBA. And so you got all of this going on with the Lakers. You got people coming at JJ Redick. I'm going to say his name right, JJ Redick, because he has not panned out to be the quote-unquote next Pat Riley that everybody, not everybody, let's just be honest, the mainstream media anointed him to be. He has not been that. So we just got a lot of stuff going on, man. And then as you can see in this visual, I had to put the I am the pressure shirt. You know, LeBron James wore this the other day at a Bronny James G League game, and it just really alerted me that LeBron James is one of those type of dudes, man. Okay, I don't know if y'all ever met a guy like this, or if you've ever been in this phase of your life yourself, but LeBron James is one of those dudes that had to be uh, totally affirmed at all times. You know what I mean? Like, LeBron James just does not wake up confident. Okay, I'm just giving you a scenario. I don't believe LeBron James wakes up in the morning with his confidence. I believe LeBron James wakes up in the morning. Savannah James got to tell him that he's confident. Rich Paul got to hit the line if he don't come pull up to the house himself. Tell him that he's confident. LeBron James got to look on the internet and see all of the LeBron sexuals telling them that he's confident. And then that's when he starts acting like he's confident. Notice the key word in that sentence was act. Because I don't think LeBron James is like that, me personally. And it's just, I'm saying that because you got a company called Clutch. All right. He has a company called Clutch. And I don't know if y'all have ever noticed the timeline of how this all came about, but LeBron James for a little while there back in I can't recall. It's probably the mid 2010s, 2015s, whenever he came up with Clutch Sports. There was a lot of speculation as to LeBron James not being quote unquote clutch. He doesn't have those buzzer beaters that Kobe and Jordan have. He doesn't have that. We've all made a mention of that killer instinct that he does not have either. But sorry guys, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this. I was reading this email for work. Got a little distracted. But like I said, I use this visual because LeBron James has to psych himself out. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He called his company Clutch. After everybody was saying he wasn't clutch, this man started a company called Clutch. And again, I think it's just to affirm himself mentally. This shirt right here, he says, I am the pressure. Now, here's the funny thing about this shirt, ladies and gentlemen. This man wore this shirt, like a day before, a week before. He said he was getting off Twitter and social media and all that stuff. Literally, you said this, I'm the pressure, a week before you jumped off the internet because the pressure was getting to you. And the Bron sections will try to tell you otherwise. They will. It ain't that, bro. We know what it is. Bronny James has been playing trash. And it's not the mainstream media that's getting to LeBron. It's the guys on YouTube, Twitter. The guys he can't be protected from by ESPN and Nike. He can't run from the Tony the Savants of the world because I'm pulling up on LeBron James Twitter and I got questions. All right? Why does Bronny James suck is my first question. Why did you get this man in the NBA when it's clear as day that he has no real typical NBA instincts? He doesn't even have the instincts to build on. You know what I mean? Most guys that get into the NBA at least have the instincts so they can turn into something potentially. But regardless of the fact, LeBron James is a clown, man. He's a very much so a clown. We've seen this movie before. We have seen 22 years of this movie. Why are people still shocked? Why are people even still talking about LeBron James is my question. Me as a person that has broken LeBron James down the last 20 years, I'm just having fun with it. It's just a rodeo for me, and I made a documentary where I completely broke down LeBron James' psyche back during the Olympics, or I believe it was right after or right before the Olympics. But yeah, man, I broke it all the way down. Make sure y'all check out that documentary because if you really want to understand LeBron James, just watch that, bro. And I ain't never had a conversation with the man myself. It's just, I've noticed patterns. I guess that's one of my gifts from God. I can notice a pattern in behavior, and I pretty much can predict what you're going to do next. Nothing special. It's just, like I said, a gift from God, and LeBron James has not failed me yet. And it's to the point now where, man, I'm gonna be honest. I think the next move has to be retirement for LeBron. He's hit a wall. He's actually hit a stone wall. There's nowhere else to go for LeBron James. Everybody knows. Unlike in 2010 or 2011, whenever he took a sabbatical away from what was that, the Miami Heat or the Cleveland Cavaliers? I believe when he went back to Cleveland, he took a little sabbatical from them, got his juice, and came back to the NBA looking like said LeBron. But now everybody knows. Everybody knows what you're doing, what you're getting down with. Even if people don't confirm it, it's out there. The allegation is out there that LeBron James is on PEDs, and I would say that this allegation would have dissipated by now. We're talking about almost a year or two where people have been talking about this. These rumors would have dissipated if LeBron James himself addressed it. The fact of the matter that a 40-year-old man is still running up and down the court with 19, 20, 21, and 22-year-olds and jumping over them and doing all this is like, common sense. If you got a IQ above room temperature, you know what you're looking at, man. So again, man, it's just what more can we say? At this point, me personally, I've declared that I'm waiting on LeBron James to retire so my channel can full-fledged grow, because I know the algorithms and all that stuff is tweaked to shadow ban and work against the guys that are anti-LeBron. I fully understand that. I see it. But at the same time, it's when this man retires that a lot of channels are going to grow, because he likes to control the narrative. He does all of this goofy stuff and doesn't want anybody to say anything about it. If you say something about it, not only will his fans castigate you, but the mainstream will castigate you and call you a LeBron James hater and all of this nonsense. It just never stops with this dude, man. It never stops. And it's never honesty. It's never an honest opinion that's out there about LeBron James. Because even if you are honest, say like Stephen A. Smith recently has been coming out on a couple rants, exposing some things about LeBron James. Even when he does it, he got to softball it. You know what I mean? You can't just go in. They can't just go in on LeBron James and tell the 100% unadulterated truth. This dude is a sham, a fraud. You know what I mean? I guess they all making money off the clown, because that's why they don't say what they need to say. But hey, even if I was making money off LeBron James, the real money, like, the ESPN dollars, I would have to just say, man, I've seen better. I've seen better. This dude is weak. He just up and left the team. No real explanation. No real injuries. Just if LeBron James wants to leave, he can. He's left games early. I'm talking about completely abandon his team with 3-4 minutes, still time left in the game to make a comeback. Because we've seen T-Mac come back in 30 seconds? That game against that famous game against the Spurs, that fool came back in 30 seconds. A 9, 10, 11 point deficit. The man came back and ended up winning that game. So, and LeBron James has completely walked out on his teams with 3 and 4 minutes left on the clock. So this dude I just can't take LeBron James serious. And again, once I heard this news, I wasn't paying close attention. I knew the Lakers was trashing it up and all that. I wasn't paying that much attention to the ongoings of LeBron James. But apparently, this came across my desk. LeBron James has been out a week. And then once I looked into it, I'm getting all these conflicting reports. Again, JJ Redick said he's out for personal reasons. ESPN and the NBA are saying it's a foot injury. And we've heard absolutely nothing from LeBron James. So, this is your king. Bronsexuals, this is your king. Man, bro, I don't get how y'all still support this brother after 22 years of being let down. You know what I mean? That's all it is. LeBron James continuously, consistently, perpetually lets those around him down. We're not just talking about teammates, coaches, the bronsexual community as well. These fools they're completely reliant on stats, because they can't talk about championships. They can't talk about winning. And since the dawn of time has always been about being the best, quote, winning the championship, being number one, whatever. And also winning. Nobody plays sports to lose. That is one of the most how can I say this? Because it's not like a negative feeling when you lose, right? It's just more so like a distaste. Like, you much rather win, especially if you're good at something. You know what I mean? You much rather win at that. So, anyway, the Bronsexuals have been let down again. They have been radio silent as to where the whereabouts of their king is right now. And again, it's just more embarrassment for y'all, more embarrassment for the LeBron James, and it's just more confirmation for me. You know what I mean? I'm glad I never decided to jump on the LeBron James bandwagon. You know, I supported the brother. I've always been on record with saying I supported LeBron James. His first 7 years, that first tenure with Cleveland was the only time I ever in life rooted for LeBron James. I actually was rooting for LeBron James in '07. But after that, you know, and really it was 2010 where I had to completely come off the ship. But hold on, sir. I was at the door a minute ago. Okay. All right, guys, I got to get up out of here. It's time to get back to work, get the morning coffee. But yeah, LeBron James is missing. Lakers are losing, and this is everything I said that was going to happen in the beginning. Let me say, LeBron James is missing, Lakers are losing, and Bronny James sucks. If you had if you had an IQ above room temperature, and you are a true NBA fan, I am positively sure you predicted this when I did a long time ago. You know, if none other time, everybody was saying this at the beginning of the season. All of us that was right, and we are continuing to be right. So. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Like this video on your way out. Share this video. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Always interested to hear what y'all got to say about this little clown. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. It is Tony the Savant. Thank y'all for the support. Peace.